What's up there, Lori?
That's right. Well, the protest at Hong Kong International started just a few days ago, as you said, but the protests began outside the airport 10 weeks ago. Frustration has been mounting on both sides and beyond. This was the second day the airport had to cancel all of its departing flights, affecting tourism and other commerce in Asia as political tensions rise. A peaceful sit-in turned chaotic confrontation after 5 buses of police unloaded at Hong Kong International Tuesday morning, breaching a barrier of luggage and chairs protesters had set up to shield themselves from officers wielding batons and pepper spray. At one point, an officer reportedly brandished his gun after protesters overpowered him and used his baton against him. Some claim police were firing on demonstrators at close range.
Do not tolerate the violence from the police force.
For the second day in a row, airlines canceled hundreds of flights as protesters took over the terminals. As one of the busiest airports in the world, business and travel experts say the disruption is undoubtedly having an impact throughout Asia.
Hong Kong is, of course, a very popular business city, but that's not the only thing the airport is used for. It's big for connecting traffic. So if you're trying to go from Los Angeles to Ho Chi Minh City or to Bangkok, you can't fly nonstop there. The best way to do it is to fly through Hong Kong.
Something needs to be done very soon to restore law and order in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is an international hub, and no one can afford the siege of the airport and the disruption of all major traffic in the city. Something needs to be done. We are reaching a tipping point.
Hong Kong's chief executive seems to agree with that point.
The rioters have pushed Hong Kong to the brink of no return.
But some insist she holds a key to restoring peace if she would rescind a controversial proposal. The protest started in June after a proposed bill that would allow people accused of crimes against mainland China to be extradited from Hong Kong to China, where the Communist Party controls the courts. Critics fear it would put activists and journalists at risk. The bill has been suspended but not withdrawn, hence the continuing protest, which experts say China sees as a direct challenge to its rule, mobilizing its military in recent days, a move President Trump noted.
We'll see what happens, but I'm sure it'll work out. I hope it works out for everybody, including China, by the way.
Some experts say the president should do more, that taking the side of protesters is taking the side of democracy. It would mean getting involved in a dynamic experts say is complex and increasingly contentious. Senior Chinese government officials now saying the protest action shows signs of terrorism. Some analysts are reading into a recent announcement the U.S. Navy has been denied permission to dock in Hong Kong.
Obviously, they don't want the U.S. Navy there if they think they're going to bring in the People's Armed Police. And there are all of those images that President Trump referred to of the PAP massing in Shenzhen, which is just across the border from Hong Kong. So clearly, they want to be able to control the battlefield.
The protests are expected to pick up again tomorrow, but travel from LAX to Hong Kong seems unaffected. There are 5 flights on 3 different airlines set for tomorrow. At this point, all are still scheduled to leave. Back to you.